This is Gary Atanu with CNTV, and today we're in Monument, Colorado. I am here at Casa. Since 2008, they've been providing distinct home furnishings and accents for folks across the Front Range here. I'm here with Lindy, who is the interior designer as well as owner. Thanks for joining us here today. Let's start off a little bit about yourself. I mean, 2008, you started the shop here, but close to 20 years you've been helping folks in interior design involved in this industry. Started a shop, you're a recognized Parade of Homes decorator. Share with me a little bit how this passion got started for you.
Gosh, I don't know. It's just something that I have always enjoyed. I started out years and years ago in the antiques business, actually, and going to different antique auctions. I had a space that I sold them from in Texas and did that for a number of years quite successfully. I learned a lot about how to buy, how to decorate, how to display. So that was a lot of fun. And then we moved here in January of 2003. And just kept working in the design field until then. And then in '08, I was able to purchase this store.
That is wonderful. Let me ask you this. We all have homes that we want folks to enjoy, really that are an extension of ourselves. And even better when they walk in and go, wow, I love this piece that you got, or I love what you've done. That experience of saying, wow, I love everything in here, that's something that happens quite often when people walk in this store. Is that kind of a neat thing?
I hear it every single day. People will walk in the door and say, oh my gosh, I could buy every single thing in here. Or when I win the lottery, I'm going to come in and buy you out. So every single day I hear comments like that. And it is really fun because I take so much pride in how the store looks, but I also work really hard in picking out items for the store. I don't want something that they're going to see every place when they're out shopping at other stores. I want to have unique things that people can come here. I want home accessories and gifts that people will really enjoy buying for their friends and for their own home.
Wonderful. I mean, the store is an extension of you. Each item here is hand-selected by you. Where do you get some of your wares from?
There are two major markets that I go to, Atlanta and Dallas. In fact, I fly out tomorrow morning to go to Dallas for several days to go to market. They're major markets, probably millions and millions of square feet. Probably 20,000 showrooms to walk through. Obviously, I don't go through all of them, but there's a lot of editing that has to be done. There's a lot of bad stuff out there, and I have to pick and choose through all of that and find the pieces that I really like and really want to bring into the store.
That is wonderful. Obviously, the store is packed filled. I mean, every inch is you can find something there. But the thing is, if you don't see it here, you can find it. You actually are able to customize the approach and find items for folks. Is it kind of fun, that hunt part?
It is, and it is really fun for me when I know people, especially when I've been out to their home already. And so I know their style, I know what they're looking for, and I can go and I can say, okay, don't worry about it, I will find it for you. And I am able to do that for people a lot of times. And a lot of times when I'm at market, I'll take pictures of things, send it to them, get their approval before I even bring it back. So that works out.
Obviously, the custom approach is something that requires a consultation. You provide an in-store consultation right here, free for folks. What are the type of things you listen for when you're speaking to clients?
Well, I do in the store, but I also do in-home consultations. And so, for instance, yesterday when I was working with somebody and we were looking in their living area and needing new furniture and new accessories, and my first question was, how do you use this room? And what do you see? What do you want this room to become? Because they need all new furniture. They just need a whole new arrangement. So I try to listen to people and find out how they want to see the room. I don't want it to be something that I'm telling them, okay, I'm the designer, you have to do what I say. I want it to be their home. It's for their family and their home and for their enjoyment.
Wonderful. I mean, so folks out there, if they want to redo a room in their home, or for that matter, redo the entire home, there's really no job too small or too large you won't take on. You go in the actual home. These are in-home design services, and really take away a lot of the stress and the overwhelmingness of folks wanting to do something like that.
That's exactly right. For so many people, the woman yesterday said, I've spent days and days and weeks just standing here trying to figure out what I want to do, what paint colors to do, where to make changes changes, and within 2 hours we had a whole new plan. She was so excited. She's going to start painting today. We've got furniture we're ordering. So it's just really fun, and it just does take the stress out of it.
That is fun, because obviously the fun begins with, we've all looked through books before, we get inspired, we see some great pieces, but behind each one of those spaces is a lot of budget planning, space planning, color coordination. These are all the pieces that you're able to put together.
And so many people also feel like they've made mistakes in the past by purchasing something. They get it home and it's just not right. It's too big for the space. It's the wrong look. It just doesn't work. And so a lot of times I can help them save money by not making those mistakes and getting the right look, the right, at the first time out.
Right the first time.
Yes.
You can actually save a lot of folks there. That's absolutely right. I mean, we're talking about the color of the paint on the walls, window treatments, and fabric. These are all things that you can help pick out as well.
Yes, I can. And it's a lot of fun to do that and work with people. And I love to see the before and after and how happy they are afterwards. And the fact that, so for instance, if they just do one room one time, a year later they come back to me and we do another room, and a year later another room. And I've got people I've been working with for years and years, and we just keep going at it until we...
It's got to be fun for you to see some of the changes as well, of things that you worked on in years in the past. Original art, floral arrangements. I mean, this is also a showroom for people to pick out of and actually choose a retail, but it's also a great place to find a gift for anything, really.
I do carry a lot of gift items. In fact, a lot of people say, I don't shop for gifts anywhere else but here, because I know I can find something perfect for whoever I'm buying it for. And we have beautiful packaging, our bags and our tissue and ribbon, so they can walk out of here with the gift ready to go. They don't have to take it home and then gift wrap it. It's ready to go.
The walls are done, the conceptual design is in place for a room. You actually are able to even order in furniture, custom upholstered furniture. Those are some pretty big undertakings.
It is, but it's fun to work with people and come up with a whole plan so that they're not trying to find one sofa here, a different chair there. You just can't do that. It's better to start from scratch and do it right to begin with, and pick out a whole ensemble for somebody and have it all right.
I mean, it's a blank canvas for you when you walk into a space. We're talking about side tables, the accents, tables, lamps, everything put together. And so when you walk in, you get the same wow factor as you do when you walk in the store.
That's right. And another thing that we really specialize here are our original oil paintings. We have a great supply of those. I hand pick out each one. So I work really hard on that, and people know to come here for their original oil paintings. And they're great. They're beautiful. They're really fun.
I look around and I see we're talking about pottery, candles, accents, a lot of great color. According to the testimonials out there, this is really a place that folks can really indulge in the shopping experience.
They can indulge. And a lot of times, they'll walk in the door one day and just find things that they love. Maybe not buy that day, but they can't get it out of their mind, and then they come back and they say, okay, I've got to have that piece. And my motto is, if you find something you love, you can always find a place for it.
That is true. Viewers, take a look at the bottom of the screen right there. What you're going to see is her website. First of all, on the website, you can learn a little bit more about her approach. We got a retail shop here, as well as in-home design services that are provided. You can sign up for an e-letter there as well. Check them out on Facebook. She'll keep you aware of some of the new products they have coming in, featured products. You can also see there some of the events that they take part in as well. I mean, obviously we talk a lot about interior design, rooms, kitchens, you name it, places, but exterior design is something is got to be big. We're talking about garden areas, patios. Is that some of the areas as well?
We in Colorado love our outdoors, and so it's really, really fun to do that outside, the patios. So many people are spending more money and more time on their decks right now, so it is really fun to do things like this, to have all kinds of outdoor yard art and just fun things for the garden.
These designs are an extension of you, yet like you tell your clients, it's all about you. You're really open to listen to what they want, and then really they're using your years of experience to kind of hone it all in and make it magic.
I do. I really try to do that, and I want the customer to be happy. That's the most important thing for me, is for my clients to be really happy and to love their home. I want them to be able to come home each evening and love being home, walk in the door and just being happy.
I love it. Last time viewers, take a look at the bottom of the screen right there. You're going to see her website. This is a place where basically Monument's favorite place to go shopping. Remember, she basically wants you to have a home that you're proud of, that you love. When you walk into, it'll be a reflection of you. That is Bella Casa, located here in Monument, Colorado. This is Gary Atencio with CNTV. And if you don't know, now you know.